Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Sanchez. I am in Junction City, Kansas, where I have been for 14 years now. Originally from Kansas, so Kansas native, but I used to live in the Kansas City area, out in a place called Olathe. So I have been married for 16 years. We have 5 beautiful children who are super busy and very active. So trying to juggle full-time work, full-time school, and 5 super busy kids means a lot on my plate. Sorry for the blue screen. I am the oldest of 3 kids, but I do have an adopted sister who is my age, so I'm kind of the second oldest. Depends on how you count that. My mom helped raise one of my friends when we were teenagers, so that's how I kind of have a slightly older adopted sister. Free time. I don't have a lot of free time. When I do have free time, I like to take advantage of spending time with my kids and my husband. We like to go have family date nights or like family movie dates or just little things to try to spend time together outside of sports and outside of my schooling. So it's a little hard to manage right now, but we try to find time at least, once or twice a month to spend time together when our schedules allow. Something unique about me. I would say that maybe because I'm left-handed. Not very many people are. I think about that because my daughter, who's 11, just asked me today, "Oh, hey, Mom, you're left-handed? I didn't know that." Not a clue why she didn't know that. I've been left-handed her entire 11 years of life. My kids, I have 4 girls and a boy. I forgot to mention that. My girls are 11, 13, 16, and 18, and then my son is about to turn 15. They're all very busy. My oldest is off in college now, and so I am determined to make sure I finish school strong and get my degree before my children start getting their degree. The first question, sorry, I'm going to refer to my computer screen here, is my educational experience as a student. I was always the top of my class, always got hundreds on the spelling test. I always got hundreds on the math test. I always memorized whatever math fact drills we were doing. I am in my 30s. I'm 36 years old, so school was a little different when I was in school compared to what it is now. We did have and I didn't realize it was a special education classroom when I was in school, but I remember going down, since I would get work done early. One of the things I had was I had a job to go down and work with or hang out with students with disabilities. So students with Down syndrome or autism. I would go down and I would help out in their classrooms and work with them or count with them or whatever the teacher assigned, just little tasks so that they were working alongside a peer and instead of just with a teacher, since they didn't get any in-class time. I did not ever see in elementary school or really ever middle or high school did I see students with severe disabilities in my classroom setting, nor did I really see paras or any kind of extra assistance. The only extra staff I ever remember seeing in my classrooms would be like student teachers. And I think I had a student teacher twice. So I feel like things have come a long way since I was in school. But I feel like I also had a good education. Things are just way different now, being an educator in the school district and watching my kids go through school. It's a huge change from what I experienced. Let me think. The next one, I already answered that one. I absolutely love working with special needs students. I have spent the past 8 years working in like self-contained programs with children with autism, or now we have a modified self-contained program in the building I'm currently at, where we do regular special education services and just do small pullouts, but we also have a self-contained program that we created for a couple of children who have severe disabilities or severe behavioral condition. I'm losing my words today. If they have behavioral or physical disabilities, we do help them in our modified program. I don't really know. I mean, knowing what disability I think would be the most challenging, I think would be, I think of a student that I have that it's not completely nonverbal, but they don't communicate for themselves at school. So although mom reports that they are very talkative at home, they are very nonverbal at school, and we have to really prompt communication from that student. So I would say any verbal disability, if I was a nonverbal person, but I knew the content or I couldn't articulate what I knew or didn't know or needed help with, that would be very frustrating for me. So I would say that that would be the most challenging for me to live with. Obviously, 6.5 minutes into my introduction, I am a talker. I do see. The last question is about seeing others who don't use person first language when referring to someone with disabilities. I see that a lot, and I think that comes from how things used to be referred, like an autistic student, as opposed to how we now know it should be used as a student with autism. The difference being, I know with my extensive training in my job history, I know that the person should come first. That the label, the disability, the identity shouldn't come first. But not everybody knows that because not everybody's been through the trainings that I've been through. So I try to educate people when the opportunity presents, without becoming overbearing, because nobody likes things like that. I think it's just a matter of time. It's like any other cultural or environmental or society change, that it just comes with time and education and patience for people to understand why things should be referred to differently. I look forward to getting to know you guys this semester, and last but not least, go Chiefs!